Several breaking developments after the terror attacks here in Brussels. We have just learned that U.S. authorities now believe they know that mystery suspect in that airport surveillance, the man at the center of an urgent international hunt. Our justice team standing by with that tonight. But this evening, investigators here also revealing something else, a possible nuclear plot. We have new reporting tonight on two of the bombing suspects, two brothers. Authorities say they were secretly recording a top nuclear scientist. They had conducted hours of their own surveillance. And the central concern tonight, how many suspects in this terror cell are still alive? And what were their nuclear ambitions? ABC's Alex Marquardt here in Brussels, leading us off.
Tonight, chilling new evidence that the terrorists who unleashed chaos in Brussels may have been plotting an even more sinister attack. Security sources now revealing that brothers Khalid and Ibrahim al-Bakrawi had been spying on a top Belgian nuclear scientist, using a hidden camera to film him as he went in and out of his home. 10 hours of video discovered. Their goal unclear, but Western officials have long feared that ISIS might try to build a dirty bomb. Two of Belgium's nuclear sites had been partially evacuated after Tuesday's deadly attacks. Both brothers suicide bombers that day. Ibrahim al-Bakrawi at the airport. He's the man in the middle. Khalid exploding his bomb in this subway car, sending terrified passengers scrambling out into the darkness. Today, Belgium's justice minister admitting they ignored a warning that may have prevented the attacks. Both brothers had known terror connections. Khalid, the subject of an international arrest warrant for his ties to the Paris attacks. And Ibrahim deported from Turkey last year. Turkish officials saying they warned Belgium he was a, quote, foreign terrorist fighter. There's an all-out manhunt for two other surviving terrorists still thought to be on the loose. The man in the black hat from that airport surveillance image, and now another man seen in the metro just before the bombing.
The second suspect was spotted by a surveillance camera, which are all over the metro system, like the one right here. He was seen on the platform with the suicide bomber Khalid al-Bakrawi, who then got on a train and detonated his explosives as it pulled away.
Tonight, police setting up roadblocks at the border, searching the trunks of cars near the airport, patting down anyone heading into the subway, searching their bags too. This city still very much on high alert.
And Alex Marquardt joins me live from right here in Brussels tonight. Alex, we're also learning while we're on the air tonight that French authorities have stopped what they believe could be another plot outside Paris.
That's right, David. There's an ongoing police operation just outside of Paris. The police have said they've arrested a man who was connected to a terrorist group. And just moments ago, the French Interior Minister saying they foiled a terror plot which was at an advanced stage. Europe tonight grappling with its new reality. David.
All right, Alex, our thanks to you. And now to that mystery suspect seen in that airport surveillance. Tonight, U.S. authorities believe they know who he is. So let's get right to our senior justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas, who's been working his sources late today. Pierre, what have you learned?
David, sources tell ABC News they believe they've identified the mystery man in that tan jacket seen in the photograph with the two other bombers at the Brussels airport. We're told the man's name is on a U.S. terror watch list, but that name is not being made public. Tonight, as we've been reporting, there's an intense manhunt underway to find this suspect and to make sure he's not planning more attacks. And sources are also telling us tonight that the two brothers believed to be the Brussels suicide bombers were also in U.S. terrorism databases, meaning they would likely have been flagged if they tried to get into this country. David, tonight, one official tells me the prospect of more attacks in Europe is quite high.
Pierre Thomas live in our Washington bureau. Pierre, thank you.